A heavy snowfall blanketed the mountains north of Lake Baratok. There had been life aplenty here moments ago, deers, birds, and the like, but all had fled when the storm raged out from Castle Ravenloft, speeding toward the town of Kresk. Now the silence afforded by the blanket of snow reigned absolute. All had fled, but for one creature. A piebald raven, its feathers a motley mismatch of black and white, lingered on an outstretched limb, one eye trained on the horizon as the ominous clouds rolled back from Kresk. Such theatrics. At a thought, the raven took off, its eyes shifting all around to look for any manner of danger, but nothing emerged. This far north, the mists sometimes encroached all the way to the shores of Lake Baratok, but never further. Few twists and turns flying through the trees, before a door materialized out of the ether, opening just long enough for the raven to fly through before closing again, leaving nothing but empty space where it once stood. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another probably going to be exceptionally horny Saturday in Barovia. My name is Jonathan. Don't make that face, Cork, you know. My name is Jonathan Kenny. I'll be your game master for the evening, and these are the Forget-Me-Nots. What's up, Forget-Me-Nots? How you doing?
I'm afraid.
Oh, you know.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
I'm just a
No,
rat.
only Reyna's in danger.
Squeak.
Okay.
I mean,
Squeak.
she might be. So last time on Terra, we dealt with the fallout of the death of one of the greats, Prospero. The poor pirate captain having fallen during a ritual gone wrong. The party dealing with the aftermath, yelling, blame, tears, the usual things that happens when someone dies. And despite their best efforts, they could find nothing left of Prospero but for his clothes and his bags. But time marches on. Everybody did whatever it was that they were doing during their downtime, taking a couple of weeks of what should have been fairly restful vacation, but was only partially restful. Research, explanations, sorries, apologies, the apology tour of Ireena, which is becoming a weekly scenario at this point. Before eventually, near the end of their 2 weeks of peace, our resident bookworms, Aster and Oleander, managed to find... Well, Oleander managed to find some interesting information about what he thinks might be his curse or some kind of being that might be connected to him. But they, along with Aster, spent a couple of days trying to decode a particularly well enciphered entry in the Tome of Strahda, upon which, horrified at its contents, Oleander rushed off to find Ireena, only for a storm to swing in. And Strahda showed up after her earlier conversation with Ireena, where Ireena dangled in front of her that she knew more than Strahda about what was going on and how to deal with the mists. Strahda gave the party one last goal. An ultimatum, if you will. Find the wizard to the north of Lake Zarovich, Firan Zal-Honan, and bring him to Castle Ravenloft. If they don't, Strahda said that none of them would ever leave Barovia ever again, so long as she remained on the throne. And then she left. as Ireena and Ashai begged her, saying that, yes, we will do this thing that you ask. And when she left, Ireena ran, followed swiftly by Oleander, and then swiftly by Ashai. And that is where we are going to pick up. In the lovely snow-covered forest just outside of Kresk. Ireena, what are you doing as you run away?
Just running.
Just running. All right. No particularly. You're just
She's running
trying to
and
get away.
yeah, she's just yeah.
You can hear the sound of footsteps behind you as Oleander and Ashai give chase. Oleander and Ashai, what are you doing?
Well, Oleander is casting Paralyze on Ireena.
Okay.
So I don't. Yeah.
Go ahead and make me a will save, Ireena.
Reyna's very much not paying attention to what's going on behind her and very emotionally upset, and I'm going to choose to fail this save.
Okay. You guys watch regular fail or critical fail?
Critical fail.
Okay. You see Ireena just suddenly in mid-run and just topples over into the snow, does about 3 rotations before she just stops, completely paralyzed.
They probably watch her
about
fall.
half a minute. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they probably watch her fall before a heavy mist covers an entire 20-foot area, concealing everyone and everything. As Oleander then casts Mist. Because fuck it.
Ashai?
Not to be that guy, but are those both concentration? Can you do that?
It says duration is 1 minute, and duration for the other one varies. He can technically, there's not concentration in Pathfinder. It's, you can essentially recast them every turn. So if he's using 2 out of 3 actions, he still has a third action that he can have both of these up at the same time.
I just try. I'm assuming he started running before I did. So
Sure, you were only a few paces behind.
Can I still find them? Can I use my ears to listen for where they are?
Make a perception check.
That's initiative. Okay, I'm gonna use my hero point right now.
Sure, by all means.
Please.
An 18 is better. It is not above Oleander's stealth DC, though.
I hate you.
You see this mist that has carpeted this area of the woods, but you are kind of stumbling around inside, not being able to find where they are.
Oleander?
Ireena would start to hear the voice come from all around. You think that you can just run away? After everything that has happened, you expect anyone here to just let you... Over what? A perceived blame? The only one who blames you for this is yourself. Not Clara, not Ashai, not Aster, you. And rather than figuring out the next steps, you run off into the woods. A selfish bitch is what you are. So afraid that everyone will leave you, you take that choice out of their hands. You all just lost Prospero, for fuck's sake, and now you run off because your addiction has poisoned your mind into making you think that her opinion matters more than the people in front of you. More than the people who goddamn love you! And have you... And when you are taken and played with the broken toy that she deemed you, what then? When they all have to run after you because your ass has gotten killed in the process, and then they die as well, what fucking happens then? Because you're fucking afraid? You don't get to be afraid. You have not earned the right to be afraid. You fight for the forget-me-nots. You do not get to run away again. And with that, he's going to cast Torturous Trauma on Ireena.
Oh my god, no!
Okay.
Out of the shadows, Ireena will see black smoke coalescing and blood running down Oleander's nose as his face is in full form and his eyes are glowing a deep, bright purple. And I need you to roll me a fortitude save.
Yes, please do, Ireena. That is a success. You're still going to take half damage. So that's eight bludgeoning damage to Ireena. As you just feel your internal organs twist around themselves from this terrifying sight.
I'll give you something to be afraid of.
Do I hear this?
Yeah, you definitely have heard this entire thing. Does Ireena scream when she feels this pain?
She's paralyzed. Can she?
I think
it dropped at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, the paralyzed dropped at the next
It was
spell.
only 4 rounds, even at a critical failure.
Slice of life. Yeah. So, when the paralyzed drops, she's gonna let out a guttural scream at the pain and try and scurry away from Oleander.
I think if you definitely hear that.
Can I physically find them? Again, try.
Make another perception check.
Oh my god. Fucking roll. Can the curse end? Okay, that's better.
Believe, yeah, that is above Oleander's stealth DC. You managed to find this section of the fog where Oleander is, and you see just like blood streaming down his face, and Ireena just scurrying away from him, clutching her torso in pain.
Can I run in front of Oleander, grab his arms, put my leg in between his, and like flip him over?
Yeah,
back.
this is a trip check, so make an athletics check.
Okay.
Do a flip.
Do a flip! 26 is enough. You do indeed just like judo slam Oleander into the ground.
She's just gonna stare at him, hovering over him. Stand down now. What are you doing?
Holy water. He's gonna throw holy water at her.
Go ahead, bitch.
Actually,
Okay.
No, girly, no.
it's bottled sunlight.
Oh, even better.
I'm in
Go ahead.
danger.
Yeah, no shit.
Clara, do we go after them?
Do we even hear this?
I'm gonna use a hero point.
Okay.
It's like exploding off in the distance.
I love how you want you're using your hero points specifically to fuck with the shy. I love it.
Yes,
Commit to the goddamn bit, I guess.
Oh, yeah,
I
guess.
do have a bottled sunlight. What the fuck do you mean I don't have?
You need to re-roll using the drop down menu, I think.
It's a drop down. Where's the drop
If you right click in the chat log, the thing that you just did. Re-roll and keep the new result.
Okay, hold on.
So that it doesn't like
Right
take
clicking.
away.
Oh, there we go. Re-roll and keep the new result.
Yep.
I don't know if
25
25 is gonna hit.
Is her AC is 27. I think the two of you that have been left behind, Aster and Clara, you
Hi.
don't hear much until you hear Ireena scream in pain. They didn't go too far before.
I think
so
it has.
you throw it, but it does have splash.
Yeah. So
Um,
you're still gonna take.
Go ahead and roll the whatever the damage is.
You're undead, so it's gonna take max damage.
Oh, just max damage. Okay.
Yep. So I
whatever
believe
splash
that
is.
is going to be.
Please don't kill her. Please don't kill her.
No, it's not gonna be a lot of damage. It's just 18.
Just 18.
A lot.
Okay.
Splash damage.
The second that
What does it say the splash damage is specifically? Does it say?
It says 2d vitality splash damage as well as an additional 2d4 additional fire damage.
Okay,
For
so
undead, it's take the maximum amount of damage.
so the splash damage is the vitality. So she takes 2 vitality damage from the splash.
As well as the fire. That's part of the.
Yeah. Okay.
it's-
So yeah. So 10. So 2
So 10.
vitality damage and 8 fire damage.
Oh.
It's not 18.
Didn't like that. I pull out
yeah,
you
no,
dagger
just
and hold it to
feel
his neck.
you feel the bottled sunlight just scarring your skin. I actually need you to make a wisdom save because this is like an anathema. A vampire anathema.
Will save or?
Will save, will
Okay.
save. Sorry.
Oh, I'm not good at those.
Hold on. Let me check what the trait says.
I assume we see this like bright flash of light.
Yeah, the mist is
probably.
dropped at this point.
Yeah, I was trying to say as soon as we hear Ireena scream, I grab
That-
Aster's hand.
That
and
is
we run after
lower
them.
than the will
Yeah.
save. So you gain the fleeing condition, and you are also slowed
I
1
hate you.
from the sunlight. You scramble off of Oleander and run out of the mist, the fog that he's created for a split second.
How long does that last?
Just a turn.
Okay, great. So the second that Ireena sees Oleander use bottled sunlight on Ashai, she is, after the fact, because of all that damage that just happened, I guess, going to physically pick Ashai up and take her away from the situation.
Put me down!
Shh, we need to leave.
No, put me down!
No! And she's gonna keep walking.
You guys are running away from Oleander and running
Yeah.
to Esther and Clara coming this way. Is the fog still up, Oleander?
It drops as everyone sees Oleander just fall to the ground.
Can I
What happened? What happened?
tell
Ireena?
her to put me
Was it-
down?
Ashai, your skin.
Clara, go deal with that.
Tell-
We are walking away.
Tell her to put me down.
She keeps walking with Ashai on her shoulder.
Can I try to get out?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not gonna win because it's you, but you know. Is that athletics?
It's an unarmed attack to try and break a grapple.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Sorry. Ireena comes trotting up about this time and is seeing this and is like, Ireena, put her down. She can walk. She's fine.
Ireena puts her down.
I go running
And
back
then-
toward Oleander.
It.
Girl.
Girly pop! What the fuck?
I mean, is Oleander, like, unconscious at this point, or...
No,
Just-
he's just on his knees, just
Okay.
Hands and knees.
I would
Or
I would
dripping
say
on the
that
snow.
Clara would have been approaching him at that point.
You see a Shy tearing off towards Oleander.
Can I use my rope dart to trip her? Like the
Yeah,
rope around her legs?
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
Why are you running back to him, you weirdo?
Because I want to yell at him!
Okay.
Make an attack roll against a Shy. It's going to be against her reflex save.
Okay.
Hey, that's pretty high.
That's not what I wanted. Hold on. Click the button, you fud. Click the gosh dang button. Can I... please? Help.
No.
Trauma
Oh.
every week.
There we go. Okay, I did it. Sorry.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sorry. Why did it do that?
Okay, yeah, that's a 35.
Fuck off, guys!
The
Shy,
yeah,
you just
I swing it. It like
just
I
eat
use
shit
the rope.
face first.
I hold her there like akin to a
You
hogtie.
fucking hog-tied her.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, hey,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
bestie, that's
yeah.
really bad!
Will save, please.
Mr.
Will
Feed!
save.
Mr. Feed, I'm sorry!
Not gonna end well.
Yes!
Shy, you're hungry now.
Oh
Is
no!
Aster
God.
the closest one to me?
That's to Aster.
Guys, please!
Remember when we thought this was just gonna be fun?
I forgot!
You start
Can
to
we
crawl your
tell-
way over to Aster, and I need you to try and bite Aster.
No! No!
Seeing that, do I notice what she is needing?
My AC is 25.
Me beats!
You do,
I'm right
but
there.
um,
Can I try to intercept?
make a reflex save, or an acrobatics. I don't know.
Raina's also
want her
gonna
to bite
run
me
over and try
instead.
and intercept if she sees her fangs coming out going for Aster.
He started.
What do you want me to do?
No, I just
I want her to
going
bite me
back.
instead.
Okay, both of you make acrobatics checks to see if
Okay.
you can get in the way.
Oh my god.
I don't have any.
That
This
is
is
fine.
spiraled
Ireena
so
looks at it and is
quickly.
like, what the fuck?
Okay, not Reina. And not
my
Clara.
God.
Neither of you get there fast enough.
Oh my god!
Um,
So is this where I
and,
roll damage?
This is where you roll damage, as you see a Shy just like latch onto Aster's like his ankle. Aster, you take 15 damage.
Oh my god. Oh my
I'm
god.
I'm pulling out my arrow and I'm doing
No!
spell strike.
No!
On...
Got so bad so fast.
Quiet you. You quiet you. I'm doing spell strike, and it is vitality, which is the
Vitality lash,
undead
yeah.
fuck you.
Yeah. Go ahead,
Where do we
make
go
a-
with this, guys?
She's off guard as
Yeah.
well.
PvP at this point.
Can I? Okay, hold on. Despite that, can I?
27 is a size AC.
27.
Wait, no, hold on. Pause. Can I?
Okay.
In my like gasping breath, I say a Shy no, but then I see you fucking like lock an arrow. I'm gonna cast Forbidding Ward.
Is a reaction.
It's not a reaction.
Then you're gonna have to wait.
No.
We
He
initiative!
said he
I
was
know.
doing it
it's not
first.
initiative.
What do you mean?
It's not initiative,
I'm
but
so sorry.
he said he was acting first. You're only trying to react. You don't have time.
That's fair.
Okay,
Oh.
hold on. Let me. Hold on. I know
so-
this is a specific spell.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Aster, you are
fuck
drained
is-
one.
Yeah. Aster has his hands on a Shy, and he's like,
No.
Where the fuck is this spell? Hold on.
It's gone. You don't have
It's a
it.
specific spell.
You made it
No,
up.
I
It's
do
down at
have
the
it.
bottom.
It should be down at the bottom. You're correct.
So bad.
Is it tap vitality? No, it's not tap vitality.
Wait, hold on. It's
I can't find it.
It's vitality
I
lash.
have it.
Arcane innate spells. All the way at the bottom of your spell
Vitality.
list.
Yeah. At the bottom of my spell. I just fucking can't read. It's fine.
Yeah, just scroll, bitch.
All right. So first of all, you take 12 piercing,
From the arrow.
and then I need you to roll. I need you to roll me a fortitude save.
No.
That's a failure, bestie.
Hold on. I need to double check to see if it does something special when you're undead.
God.
It is 5d6.
Great.
I'm gonna cry.
And you take another 17.
Oh, I can't. Hold on. I can't apply the damage because I don't have a token.
Do it manually.
And you are
I did.
and now enfeebled 1. Oh no,
Nope.
you're not, because you didn't.
Yeah. Oh, it's,
Yeah, you are.
It critically fails. Right. No, yeah.
Oh yeah. So you've just taken a shit ton of damage. All the just. He's not there.
Seeing him be so aggressive, Clara will place herself in between Ashai and Aster and then Oleander, and she's just staring him down. She's not saying anything.
I think
Reina's not going
I'm
to.
gonna have
Reina-
to pull Ashai off of Aster. She's just
Yeah, can Reina
she's
attempt to do
fucking-
that again, please? Can Reina ungrapple them?
Yeah.
Can Reina?
Yeah,
Well done.
absolutely. Make an athletics check.
Okay.
Ireena is
Fucking
going to
believe.
attempt to aid.
Ireena, take them home. I've got this.
Mystery dice.
Not a good aid, but 27 is higher than your reflex, right? Is your reflex, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, it is. Yeah.
Reina just grabs and literally yanks her off of Aster,
Great.
blood flowing down her chin.
He yelps as the fangs are forcefully removed from his body.
God, I'm in pain. I'm in pain. Okay. Reina is going to fucking carry her back now. And get her out of this fucking situation.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just, for flavor, I think
Um,
she's like flailing, but I'm not gonna actually try and get out this
Sure.
time.
Hey guys, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, that was so fast.
Is Oleander still like in Monster Hunter mode?
Yeah.
Okay, make me a will save as Ireena just throws out her hand and she casts Paralyze on you.
Yeah, no, that's valid. You know what? That's you know.
Paralyzed.
Got me.
What is she?
We'll never know.
Who are you?
Oh, fuck you!
You like to know, but boy.
You're unaffected. Completely
I
unaffected, in
cannot
fact.
fucking believe this shit.
Oleander.
Oleander has plot armor.
Oleander feels the spell and his eyes just pulsate purple again as he shrugs it off and he drops his weapons. And then he
Oleander?
just goes and picks up the hand.
Ireena? Stay close, but give,
Oh, I'm
give,
not going to let him.
give us a minute.
I'm not going to let him out of my sight. Don't worry.
And Clara will cautiously approach him. One hand just kind of near the knife she carries but never uses. Oleander? Can you hear me?
Yes.
I need you to tell me what happened. Why did you do that?
I wanted her to bleed.
Because she hurt our friend?
Because she ran away.
Reina?
Reina.
You don't like people running, do you?
I don't like people abandoning those that they care about.
I think Reina's problem is she cares so much, and she doesn't know what to do with it. She prides herself on being strong, but in the face of feeling small and weak, I don't think she's ever let herself cope. Can I touch you?
Why?
Because I told you before. You're one of us now, right? Do you want to keep being with us?
If I'm with you, you might get hurt.
I think I can invalidate that by... I messed up so colossally that we all lost someone very important to us just today.
No. Car? Everyone I ever cared about is dead or gone. I started to care about Prospero. I started to think that maybe possibly I could actually be a part of this. And then he dies. And now Van Richten is hurt or dead. Before I died, I was cursed. I don't know what curse it was, but I think I'm starting to figure it out. And I can't be near anyone if that's the case. I need to find Van Richten, and I can't be near anyone because I don't want anyone else to get hurt. I've already hurt Ireena. I've already hurt Asha. What's gonna stop me from losing it and hurting you or hurting Aster? What's gonna stop the fact that you lacking me and wanting me to be anywhere near you is gonna cause the fates of the world to then bring its hard hammer down on you? You've already lost Prospero. I don't want to be the reason why you lose each other because I'm the last one that came in.
Did I ever tell you about my best friend? I was the only healer, and I wasn't strong enough to save her. She died because I wasn't strong enough. And in the years following, I almost let myself die as well, because what's the point of a cleric who cannot save somebody? But I had to realize that I didn't make her sick. You didn't make Van Richten be a monster hunter. And honestly, Prospero had one foot in the grave already. It was his choice and my action.
No.
Nothing you did affected that.
Van Richten didn't.
If you...
I didn't make Van Richten into a monster hunter. He made
No.
me.
He was your teacher?
Yes. I need to know that he's alive. I need to make sure that he is at... I'll do whatever this group wants. I just need to make sure that he is alive. I'll take
Can I touch
any
you, please?
screaming or pain or whatever it takes, because I know I fucked up. I need to hear his voice. I need to make sure that he's still here. I need to figure this out. Clara, I need to make sure that it makes sense.
Sarah throws her arms around him.
He is as stiff as a cardboard.
On the day that I almost ended things, I made the promise that I wouldn't let anybody feel as alone as I was. I don't know your story. I can't know what you've gone through. But I think I know what you're feeling. And I am only here because somebody took a chance and said that I was worth saving. Look at me, Oleander. I will not let you be on your own. You are not a monster. You may be cursed, but we all make mistakes. You are not the hand that hurt him. We'll find him. We need all the help we can get. We will find him.
I care about him so much, it hurts.
I know.
It physically hurts.
I know. It's not over yet. Can you come back to town with me?
I need to tell Ezmerelda.
Okay. Okay, we'll find her.
I would like to tell her on my own. Please.
Okay. He's important to both of you.
Can you
It's your
tell Raina and Asha I'm sorry. Especially sorry to Raina, and I saw Ashai bite down on Aster, and I blacked out. Tell them I'm sorry.
in times of heightened emotion, everybody panics. You do things, say things. You saw a threat, and you were trying to protect somebody that you care about. And you did. Aster will be okay. And the rest of us, me, we will make sure you are okay too.
He looks over at Ireena before pulling away and starting to head towards the Abbey.
That lay on hands is for you, by the way, Aster.
Over me. Okay.
Mhm.
I would like to say. I can't
Whoopsie daisy?
I would say you whoopsie daisy. No. But Aster's
Hashtag
immediate
oops.
reaction to like them splitting again, he is like visibly shaking, but he gets up and grabs ankle. He said
Yeah.
his ankle and like starts to apply like the herbs that he think would best suffice and like wrap his leg and heads over to where they ran to. Limping slightly, but moving the best he can.
They being
I'm sorry. Ashai and Reina.
okay. They went back towards, I guess, towards the blacksmith's house.
Yes. So I don't know at what point Aster catches up with us, but Reina takes Ashai straight back to the blacksmith's house. She grabs a chair from the kitchen, shoves her into the room they're staying in, closes the door, and then shoves the chair underneath the doorknob.
You're making it worse. You're making it worse.
Literally.
It's so bad. I was gonna say
not
maybe
me.
she calmed down by the time we got back, but not after that.
Fuck.
Here's the thing. It's not pleasant. There's still a supernatural aspect to not wanting to be captured. But you have just fed. So you're able to like keep yourself under control despite being uncomfortable.
Banging
We are
on the
not
door.
leaving this room until you calm down.
Oh, you're in here with me?
Yeah.
It's a little better. Okay. I thought you
Yeah.
just
No.
locked me in
She's
the room
in
and
there.
left.
No. I'm so
You
sorry.
stay in there and think about what you do.
No. She's in the room with you. She's just fucking scared of what you'll do, so she barricaded the door.
I think Ashai just curls up into a ball on the floor and starts crying.
Oh no. Okay.
Emotions. Ew.
And I think that's probably about when Aster catches up, because you were fighting her the entire way, and you just hear like the doorknob jiggle. He tries to get in.
Asta, please stay out.
Ashai, I'm sorry.
No,
I'm so
Aster.
sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Let him in.
No.
I'm.
No. Asta, you may wait by the door until she calms down, but you are not coming in here.
This is not helping, Reina.
I don't care. You and him need to be separated. Just for the moment. I need you.
I need to say sorry.
You will. You can.
Raina, you hear him slump, and he sits against the door, and he's just kind of whispering, like, I'm sorry.
I'm in pain. I'm in pain.
sorry.
Man, I thought I was gonna have to do anything this session.
You don't have to shoot.
Look at him. He's literally leaning back.
I'm lounging, you motherfucker.
Let me just put my feet up. Just
You fucking pull out popcorn.
After the evening I had, I need you all to know I needed this so
All right.
desperately.
Anyways, so
Good. Me too.
after. Oh, I can't stop thinking about him slumping down. Okay.
No, I started tearing up. I was like, oh no.
I'm like tearing up a little bit. Okay, after Ashai says this isn't helping, Irena's gonna step closer to her and sit on the floor right next to her and just say, I know this wasn't your fault. This was not your fault. I understand he triggered you.
I was trying to stop.
I know,
all-
Ashai. None of this is your fault, okay? But I need to make sure that you will be safe around the others before I let you out of this room. You understand that, right?
I understand, but this is not helping.
I'm
I can't.
ter-
I can't be trapped or bound. I can't do this. Can you please open the door?
If I open the door,
I am not going to bite anyone else.
she'll walk over and take the chair away and crack the door open a little bit and peek out at Aster. Please
was
just
Aster like leaning against the door.
Yeah, you feel,
Oh, nuts.
the
Okay,
weight of like a hefty pillow, just kind of like he's not heavy.
Yeah, but it's still like I just like the
Well,
image
watermelon just
of just, yeah, just half falls into the room.
She'll peek out and be like, Aster, please, can you just stay here? Please.
Ashai is trying to, like... You know how you open the door to leave the house and cats are like, I want to come too? Just poking their head out the door? Ashai's doing that.
Ashai's a cat. Anyways. And then she'll walk back over to Ashai and sit on the floor with her.
I need to flip a coin. Hold on.
No.
I love coin flips.
Coin flip.
Feral,
What are you
feral rat,
flipping a
feral
coin
rat.
about?
Feral rat, feral rat.
You'll
Okay.
never know.
If you poke your head out and you crack it, Aster will like fall back, but then see you and like try to like a desperate hug.
No.
We've got dog person and cat person.
if you let us breach the door, Shai is going to
Yeah, I mean,
hug
Head
him
down the barrier,
real
girly.
hard.
yeah, she will.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
I didn't
mean
know.
to.
There was so much going on. I just didn't want you to get hurt again. I didn't mean to do that to you. I'm so sorry.
Just please do not
I'm
do
so
it
sorry.
again.
No, I know. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
I'll be okay. Are you okay?
No. I need to speak with Oleander.
Oh, he's not coming back.
I don't think.
What are you fucking kidding me? He's not rejoining this party after that.
Why? No, that's not.
That is stupid.
He paralyzed me!
We are already down a body. Do you think we can spare more help?
Not if he's going to go off like that. And if he's
I need
unpredictable.
to speak to
Guys,
him. You thought I was unpredictable. This is...
Guys, we need to stop. We just saw Strahda, and it triggered everyone.
I am fucking terrified.
I know. I'm scared too.
We have to go find that wizard.
Yes. I agree.
Go fuck yourself.
On that note, Ireena, we worked so hard to talk about trust. We have to trust him. We have to.
How can I trust him?
How
After
could
what
we
he
have
just
trusted
did.
you for what you did?
Ooh.
Remember our talk?
You know, you're right.
Together.
That was so very clearly Jess too.
Sorry.
Ooh,
You got me there.
Everyone wanted to hurt a shy for. No, sorry, Rat. For what?
What's going on?
For what she did. Everyone was mad at you for what you've been doing. It's. We're not perfect. She wants this to happen.
Ireena's just gonna throw her hands up and sit on one of the beds. She's gonna sit down and like put her elbows on her knees and her head in her shoulders, rub head because she just took damage too.
Girly, we all took damage. Emotionally and physically.
Your insides still feel like... yeah.
Oh,
whoops.
Bad
Like-
cramps, sorry.
Like, yeah, you literally feel like you've got like a stomach bug.
Sorry.
Like the worst
Oh
case
no,
of
you have
anxiety.
the shit.
Ireena,
Oh no, you have the shit.
the hot girl
shit.
tummy problem.
Oh no, IBS.
Raina
It's
feels how
striking.
Robin feels on a daily basis.
Oh my god, me too.
Wait, can
Yeah.
you use that spell as like
Oh,
a laxative? Never mind.
Power word shit.
Imagine if Irena just
Oh,
shits
shit.
herself.
Power word shit.
Critically fails, good
She
plan.
just shit herself.
Jonathan,
Irena's like,
I've never...
You were talking about it yesterday. We were like, "There's power word kill. What about power word diarrhea?"
Well, guess what? I am now never using that spell again. Thank you.
It's just her
Mission
speech.
accomplished.
It's just like shit. Like
Oh,
bam.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. Please continue.
I know you do not want me to leave this house and go find Oleander again, but I fear he is going to run, and we need him. So you can stay here, or you can come with me, but I am going to go find him.
Irena's gonna take a second to think about your words with her widow tummy ache. and then she's gonna grab a bed sheet or a cloth or whatever and start cleaning up the blood on your face, running down your chest, and then toss it aside. Let's go.
Thank you.
Alright, so the three of you...
I feel like y'all exiting would run into Clara and Ireena. And Clara is just... She's trying very hard to just keep it composed. It's business time.
Whoops.
Oleander messed up. He is feeling exactly how all of us feel on our worst days. As he has lost a lot, and he just saw evidence that one of the few people that are still around could be either tortured or dying. You do not get to hold this against him. He has gone to inform Ezmerelda of the situation, and the rest of us are going to go up to the Abbey and talk to the Bellevues about what we're going to do, because this cannot continue. Alright?
I was headed that way anyway.
Good. Esther, do you want to take a minute, or would you like to come with us?
I'll go with.
Ashai's gonna hold Aster's hand as we walk.
Oh, I haven't stopped holding you, girly.
Oh. In that case, we'll smash cut over to Oleander, trudging up towards the Abbey. Doing anything on the walk?
He's thinking about what he feels was 2 weeks ago. And is just going through all the memories that he holds with Van Richten, clutching the hand close to his chest. And just thinking about what happened with Strahda. And just the red rage again, and he is confused and scared about these emotions, because yes, he's been angry before, but this is someone he loves, and this is emotions that he is not with, like this absolute need for love is scaring him as he's walking up the steps. And he's also trying to figure out what the fuck he's gonna say to Ezmerelda.
It's a long enough walk that, well, you're still not sure by the time you get up there what you're gonna say, but they let you through the gates, and you go find Ezmerelda in the quarters that she has. You see the Martikovs from the winery kind of milling about, though I guess you haven't met them yet. But there's a group of, actually, make me an occultism check.
Understood. I know what for. I'll do it.
Okay. Yeah, these people that you can tell that they must be the Martikovs, but because they still kind of have like wine stains on their hands, from all the work that they've done and all the grapes that they picked.
Mm-hmm.
You can see like there's this really old guy that is kind of under his breath yelling at a younger Martikov. Just like, you couldn't even bring one bushel? Not even one bushel of grapes? And the other one's just like, Father, we literally escaped with our lives. I didn't bring a barrel of grapes with us. And deciding that's probably not my business, you just head through and find Ezmerelda in like the underground training quarters where the angel is on the other side of the wall. She's currently has out her a sword and an axe and is dual wielding them and going through like the motions against a training dummy.
Ezmerelda.
Oh! And she throws one of the hand axes at you, and just into the wall right next to you. It's, fuck, Oleander, don't scare me like that. God. Sorry. Yanks the axe out of the wall. God, you look like shit. What happened to you?
He says nothing and just gives her the hand.
Who?
Strahda threw it down.
She hands it back to you. Walks past you.
She hands it back.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
I
I rest my case.
also went there.
Okay.
Aster suddenly has a heart attack and dies.
Oh no!
And then the creature that rises before you all. It's definitely...
Aster was secretly Strahda the whole time. There's a moment, and then she walks out of her room with her pack on. So where are we
Ezmerelda.
going?
I want to say, as soon as I get my things from the blacksmiths. But we need confirmation of life.
And how do you expect to do that?
There has to be a something, a ritual, a spell, there has to be a way. We can't just look.
Grabs your hand and starts pulling you away. Let's go find one then.
Fuck it. Yeah. We're. I forgot I have an accent. Yes, we're yes. Oleander is going to be walking with her to wherever the fuck she's pulling him.
Okay. I mean, she's headed for the library to see if there's any books on rituals or spells that might be able to help with something like this.
He will help.
I mean, you know what you have in mind.
Yes, I do.
Um,
It's that ritual.
right. It's a ritual, right?
Yes.
Who knows? You know? Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? What if?
Not me.
Not
Who'd
me.
have thought?
It's not
me.
like you helped Aster learn the ritual.
Yeah, go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
Do I get any bonuses because I helped Aster learn the ritual?
No.
Fuck. Fuck. That's the fucking 4-9 I've rolled.
It's
9.
fine. 24 is more than enough.
9.
do. It takes you a minute to remember because you're,
I'm
But you
behind this.
eventually find this. You pull out a book that you remember reading with Aster last week, and in it is a ritual called Contact Friends. Third rank ritual that with you and another caster you can attempt to cast and contact the mind of a friend and talk to them.
You know spellcasting?
I know bits. I guess you would technically call me a bard. Don't really know rituals that much, though. Any of your friends good with rituals?
Friends is a strong word. I might
Do
have
any of the forget-me-nots know about rituals?
a rat.
Be nice
you-
about it.
The rat! Yeah, you guys were heading back up to the Abbey, right? Yeah. I'd say, she says, well, let's go and find them. And literally, as the two of you leave, bam, there they are.
We need to talk.
I was literally about to say the same thing. And, like, pokes around Ashai. It's like, you, Asta, right? You're a fair hand with rituals, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
what-
Let's go and do one right now.
No.
No?
What
No.
are you talking about?
Well, we just Olander caught me up to speed, and we'd like to make sure, find out whether or not our mutual friend, or not so much friend, looking at Ashai, is still alive.
I think we need
You
to
have a
catch up
way?
on a few other things first.
Yeah, I might have left a few things out.
We'll
Okay.
need to. In a
Let's-
bit.
All right. Sure. Fuck me. I guess I'll just wait outside.
No,
No,
Ezmerelda stays.
Respectfully, we just need to address a few things.
Fine, everybody can hear it. What were you planning on doing?
For what?
After all that, after you hurt Reina, hurt me.
Exactly what I'm doing now.
And what is that?
Find a sign of life and go to Castle Ravenloft.
No.
That's a death sentence. Why would you do that?
Because Van Richten is probably there.
Shut up!
All right. Let me get one thing straight, Ashai. I like you. I like your friends. You don't rule me. You don't own me. So watch your mouth.
I look back at
Aster looks at
Oleander.
Ashai.
I respect you. That doesn't mean you get to talk shit to me. To my face. We
Do
can-
you two think you stand a chance?
Well,
I'm
no,
not planning on
Ashai.
fighting Strahda fed on.
Ashai, we shouldn't do that.
You think I'm just going to walk in and say, hello, Strahda, we're here to take back Van Richten. Whoopity
You think
woo.
she's not going to know you're there?
Of course she's going to know. We're not just going to pop in unannounced with no plan. You
I
think we're
look at
stupid?
Oleander.
Maybe he was, but I wasn't.
Okay, listen here. There was gonna be a plan.
Can we find a room? This is kind of out in the open.
No, they wanted to just everybody to talk, so we're
I
talking.
don't think the Valakians need to hear this.
Oh, I
You guys are
assumed
like
we
in
were,
the Abbey.
inside
You guys
the
are,
Abbey.
yeah. You're
Oh, I
in
thought-
the abbey. You're not.
I thought
you're
there
not
were
in-
some in there seeking refuge too. So
There's a couple of Martikovs around, but
You're not going straight to the castle. We're going to go find the wizard she asked us to find.
I'm
Bring
not
him.
doing
Bring
anything
him.
for her.
I don't want to do anything for her either.
then why are you?
Because I am scared. Aren't
Big
you?
whoop! Everybody's fucking scared. That doesn't mean we do whatever the fuck she tells us to.
We'll bring the wizard, and then we will
mean-
get inside the castle, and then you can go find your fucking Van Richten.
to be fair, we haven't done what she has asked for a while, and that's why we have the severed hand of your mentor. So I think if we play a little into her for a little bit, we might be able to find more clues on the giant fucking list of the things we have to do.
At what
All the
cost?
other things.
I think it is worth finding the wizard, because if she wants him, he knows something. If he knows about the mists, maybe he can help hide us. I've been talking with a couple of the Bellevues to try working on getting us cloaking or getting us help. But I don't know. I need to check in with Siegfried and Marzena to see how it's coming, but if he could help us, I think it's worth finding him. Strahda wouldn't be so mad at us if she didn't think we were already a threat.
That is a bold assumption.
We're not doing this for her. We're not doing this for her. We're doing this to keep ourselves alive. In order to fucking do whatever we need to do to take her down.
We're stalling.
Do you not realize this? Who the fuck wants to do anything for her?
You do.
Fuck off, Ezmerelda.
You're going to look at me and tell me that I'm wrong.
You tell me I'm wrong. Am I wrong?
Have you given Esther the journal at
No,
this
no,
point?
no. Look
No, I
me
haven't done
in
that
the
yet.
eye
Okay.
and tell me that I'm wrong and that you still don't, somewhere deep down inside.
Of course
you-
I do, Ezmerelda. Of course I do.
Then why the fuck should we believe you?
Because I'm doing my goddamn best to rid myself of that poison.
Mhm.
So you shut the fuck up and you let us do what we need to do.
As Ireena is getting better, she has put in the effort to distance herself. She is doing the work. I've seen it. If she comes back, you can track me down. But I fully trust that Ireena is separated from Strahda.
Make a diplomacy check.
Why? The fucking worst thing! I hate you!
Suffer.
Ugh. I hate you so much.
You may trust her.
Okay,
I don't.
that's fine.
You all can go look after this wizard. I'll go and make my own preparations.
Ezmerelda, please.
I'm not going to do anything stupid, Oleander.
I know that. But I would like your help in this.
I think that I can best help you somewhere else.
Let her go.
Can we at
Ireena.
least-
We can get more things done, follow different leads, and meet back up.
And then what happens when you get hunted down and taken away?
Then maybe I can be your woman on the inside.
Esther, can we please do the ritual now?
I apologize, but I don't think you and Ashai actually really even talked. I think it was a lot of really aggressive statements, and I think we need to have a kind of sit down where we as a group kind of discuss. I'm sorry. I think you guys need to talk.
Then we can talk. Let Asha yell at me because I fucked up. Let
Well,
Reina
no-
yell at me because
well,
I messed up.
We
no,
can
no, no,
talk
I think
later.
the whole point.
Do whatever you're going to fucking do.
You gonna go do the ritual?
Aster looks at Ashai and everyone at this point. Can you guys stay and watch?
Of course,
Of
Aster.
course.
Give your hand a squeeze.
He squeaks. Ace.
Oleander's mask and hood are back up. You can't even. He's just.
All right. So, contact friends. The Bellevues have enough incense around that you can get the component for this ritual very easily.
You're
So-
leading it?
I have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the one that knows the ritual. Needs one or more secondary casters.
I'll be there if.
Do
Fucking
you
Esmer-
have survival?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm an expert, but I am at least trained. I am
You
trained in
just need-
survival, and I have both.
The only thing you need for the secondary check is survival. It doesn't need to be
Yeah.
like expert or anything.
Yeah.
The only like requirement for proficiency is the primary caster, which is Aster. So it takes about an hour. How about you describe to me how this ritual works in your mind's eye?
I have to think about this. I think in a stereotypical fashion, Aster makes a magic circle. It varies slightly. He uses several of the languages he has learned. I need to hold on. He writes phrases in Elven. He writes phrases in Fae, specifically. He writes a few in Empyrean. And he starts to take out little items. Knickknacks, doodads,
Paddywhacks.
little things, paddywhacks, give a dog a bone. Things that don't... Just like random items. A small, smooth stone.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of those, ones with the holes in the center? What are they called?
Singing stones.
Yes, one of those. He takes out iconography of the moon. He takes out a drawing. It looks, I guess, not old. He's only 9. But very crude drawing of very tall individuals. And then he walks up to Ollie. I need a few things of the person you want to talk to.
I got one big thing.
I mean, I can use it, but they all that mean something personal to you.
Oleander obviously gives the hand. Then will go into his pouch to start searching for a necklace, only to come to realize it's not in there. And then instead pulls out a journal. And then pulls out a broken pair of glasses. And finally pulls out a wooden stake with the end of it covered in dry blood.
He lays them out in the circle. Smaller circles he writes. Various phrases. If you, I'm assuming you know Elven or Fey or Empyrean, but
I know some of those.
there are his name sprawled throughout the circle. Aster places his mirror on one of the outer edges and then places the lantern in the center. Starts to chant something a little bit, takes out his notes and lays them out. And then no indication the lantern lights. I ask for your hand, and we sit across from each other, and I need you to close your eyes and think about them. Not the pain you feel, not your anxiety or your worry. I just need you to think about a memory.
Oleander thinks of the first time Van Richten said that he was proud of him.
Goddamn Patronus ass motherfucker.
Yes.
So, Aster makes an Arcana or an Occultism check.
Okay.
And Oleander makes a Survival check.
Besties, I'm so scared.
Okay, I do get that. Okay. Do I get anything else? I think I get something else.
I think I get a +2 in my roll. Yeah, I get a +2 to roll.
No, I only get a plus. Okay. Another fucking 9. I want to kill. That is the 5th 9 I've rolled.
Mm-hmm.
9.
9!
You want it public?
Yeah, it's fine. Let me double check. This is the first ritual I've done. So... Alright, and I'm fairly certain that Aster's check succeeds.
But is it a critical success?
Yeah.
It's...
Actually, an important part for me.
I just need it not to crit fail.
It's a 3rd level spell. Is it? It's uncommon, so that brings it up. It's just a regular success.
Okay.
And the secondary check is a failure, which makes it a -4 circumstance penalty to the primary check. But a 30 is high enough for a regular success for it. So the ritual does specify that it doesn't have to be just one person that you know. It could be a number of people that you know that you can ask questions of. So if there are more people than just Van Richten you want to try and contact, you are more than... you could totally do that.
I am thinking specifically about Tadias and Leanne.
Okay. Oleander is thinking of Van Richten. Anyone else?
Are we all participating?
Are we all participating?
No.
Just the two
Oh.
of them.
Oh, yeah, no, Oleander's not thinking of anyone else. Sorry, I thought you were... Sorry, that's my mistake.
Yeah, no.
Guys,
just
I'm
those three?
sweating. Fucking, I'm sweating.
In that case, Aster, you find yourself in a blank space. There's no sign of like ground around you or sky or anything else other than just this. I wouldn't even call it a void because a void feels like something. This just feels like you're present. You do not see Teddy or Leon. You don't know if that's specifically because they don't want to talk to you, or whether they're dead, or whether they're simply not within range of this spell. You don't know. You do, however, see Van Richten, who is clearly in a pose of being chained. He's on his knees and his bottom with like his arms stretched out with one hand missing.
Aster starts to cry, but holds it back enough to ask. Excuse me, sir, but can you please tell us where you are so we can find you?
I'm in the dungeons of Castle Ravenloft. And with that, you feel the presence move away from you, and your mind moves away, and you find yourself back in the ritual circle, the incense having burned itself out.
Aster, sitting in like his meditative position, kind of gasps back into consciousness. And in a rare observation from all of you, he swings his arm out and hits the lantern as it flies across the room. And he kind of keels over and starts to sob.
Oh,
I grab him.
Gonna run over and give him a hug.
I think we're all dogpiling.
Yeah, we're all yeah.
Or Oleander.
Rat pile.
Yeah, Oleander has stood up and backed away.
Ireena's there too, hugging the rat.
Clara looks up at Oleander and extends a hand.
He just shakes his head.
I couldn't find them. I don't know where they are. I didn't get my answers. I don't know.
Who?
Don't know.
Esther, who?
My caretaker and his twin sister. I don't know if they're alive. I just wanted to know if they were alive.
I don't think we can reach outside the mists outside Barovia if my lady can't see in here, if the Morning Lord cannot see in here. There's still hope, Esther. That doesn't mean they're gone.
What about Van Richten?
He's alive. He's where you know he is.
Right.
He looks older.
Told you.
Tired. He's so tired.
Lead the way, I follow.
Aster stays there and sobs.
And with that, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break.
Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. I was waiting for you to say that.
Sorry.
No,
we'll
I
see you
mean,
guys
it's
back in
perfect
10
timing and
minutes.
it's a good story beat.
See you guys back in 10 minutes. Bye. Okay, bye. Und welcome back. We left off with a tearful group hug. What?
Fucking, we left off as if we're not in shambles.
We left off in shambles. You all eventually collect yourselves through the tears. I think the first one to break the silence is Ez. She says, "Right. Well, that's that then."
All right. We'll start preparing to find the wizard, and
And I'll see what
What-
information I can get on the castle.
we'll meet back up here.
Good a place as any. I mean, where else are we going to meet up? Vallaki?
That's true. Hell of a place.
Well, I'll see you when I
looks
see you
at the
then.
group.
And she claps Oleander on the shoulder and shoulders her pack and leaves.
I think after that while, Aster starts to clean up the space and hand you your belongings back, Ollie.
He puts everything in his pack, including the hand.
Do you want like a bag for that?
What a
or-
sentence.
I will find a way to preserve it, I suppose.
I mean, you could talk to Clara.
Yeah, I can help you with that if you want.
Okay.
We'll help you. Before we go, I need to have just 2 conversations, and then we can pack up. Alright? I just need to check in on something. And then we can be on the road.
All right. You all go to start getting your things ready to leave Kresk. Clara, where do you go?
I'm gonna see if I can find Martina.
Yeah, that's easy enough. She is, we'll say, talking to one of the younger Martikovs. Is currently teaching them to wield a bow. They look like they're about like 8 or 9, and she's like currently adjusting their hold and their pull and then letting the go.
Oh no!
Yeah. You hear one of the kids, and she says, "Yes, that can sometimes happen if you're not careful. The string hits your forearm, right? That's why we wear these leather guards, all right?" Looks and sees you. All right, to keep working on that.
Every time I've tried to shoot an arrow, it just goes directly into the ground.
It does take some getting used to, but what can I help you with, Clara? Well, I can't say that you look the worst I've seen you, because I've seen all of you in very bad moments, but definitely lower than usual.
There's been some developments. Let's walk and talk.
Of course.
I asked you to reason with Cloven. Has there been any... I saw you arguing with him earlier.
I wish I could say that he has changed his mind, but currently he has not.
What we
And
need what we need right now, more than anything, is a way to keep ourselves hidden.
Alvin is worried that if we release him, if we release them, that Strahda will know of its existence, and we will lose the element of surprise, because where they are now prevents prying eyes. So I suppose that could help you avoid prying eyes. You would just simply need to be stuck in the dungeon of the Abbey for the rest of
Is it-
eternity.
Is it the dungeon itself, though, or the spell that is keeping them bound that hides them?
It is the ritual, but it is fixed in place. I am unaware of if or how it can be made mobile. Perhaps there is a way, but I've not discovered anything yet. I'll keep looking into it, but
If we
It's,
cannot...
it's an old
Yes.
ritual.
Well, learning from the past helps us avoid mistakes. The lady, she's getting impatient. We're not going to have much time left before Strahda decides she's had enough.
And I thought we had problems
don't know
before.
I don't know what we should do.
What has she asked of you?
Do you know anything, or does anyone in your family know of a wizard that lives to the north, who knows of the mists? She wants us to seek him out and bring him to her. And if we don't...
There have been old wives' tales in Valachian Kresks about a mad mage of Mount Baratok, but I've never seen anything to lend those rumors any credence. We've gone far afield sometimes looking for potion ingredients and things like that, and we've never found any sign of habitation at all, other than the wolves and the deer.
So, he is someone who's been around for a while with arcane abilities, who is only found when he wants to be?
When you put it like that, it makes it sound very difficult.
Makes it sound like exactly what we need. If we can get him on our side.
How do you expect to find him?
We have to figure out what he wants. Why he is hiding.
Well, if there is one thing I know
Making it-
about wizards, it is that they love books.
They do. Information. And we happen to have one with quite a lot of good stories, you could say. And a very smart little one who is very good at figuring out what they say. Maybe we could have a conversation.
Well, if there is anything else I can do to help you, I'd be glad to, but otherwise I will simply wish you fair winds and good luck.
Thank you. And if we can't free them, can you talk with them? At least. They seemed so alone.
They can be unsettling sometimes. I don't like feeling like I'm being looked through, but For you, I'll talk to him. I'll talk to them some more.
Sarah gives her a hug.
Oh, watch the dagger.
Oh. I'll send word by Raven if we run into trouble.
You hear a loud snap and a yelp, and she turns around. Martikovs, I told you to wait for me to come back. I'll look forward to your Raven. I have to go and fix a boo-boo now.
Oh, that's very serious business.
Very serious. And she goes back to one of the Martikov children, who's now just like holding on to his forearm and little crocodile tears coming down. And she's like, I told you that was going to happen.
Jonathan, you keep making me like her more and more and more, and it's a problem.
Sorry, not sorry.
Don't be sorry.
I know. Anybody else last minute things in Crest
Uh,
before? Oh.
Yeah, I just real quick, just because the book talk reminded me. I want books.
Books.
In this library, just two quick things if I could look for it.
Mm-hmm.
A, the history of Barovia / Ravenloft.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't need to be specifically about Strahd, but like just like the history, dating back all the way to the indigenous people that were here before Strahd, like just a general history from beginning to current. And then if they got any spell books, maybe if they got any spell books.
You know, just if they don't have things spelled.
Yeah, look at it, spell books.
Go ahead and make me perception check.
Perception, not arcana. Okay.
You're searching. You are
Then-
using your eyes.
Okay. But okay. If that's a 9. Thank God.
You do find a history of Barovia, at least up till the point where, if you're reading the dates right, until the year that the mists fell, based on what you read in the Tome of Strahda.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't talk much about the forest folk, other than to say that there were natives that lived on the land, druids and other forest folk. It has a bit of a there's like one whole chapter, and that's it, dedicated to them and the three ladies, because it seems to have been written by like a proper historiographer of the I'm
Historian?
I know
Hello?
I know historiographer is not a word. I'm making it sound ridiculous because it's ridiculous.
Oh my God.
A mapographer.
A mapomancer. That Barovia was.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Barovia was originally founded by the like many times great grandfather of Lady Strahda. It was originally settled by the Zarovich family. Then they went off on, you know, a cute little war or two, and while they were off campaigning, the land fell to a different lord, who took over the castle and ran the country until Lady Strahda came back and said, "Yo, bish, this place mine. Stop laughing and off topic where I'm busy."
Got it. I
It's
might have to take this book.
I think it's not in like the top secret library, so Martsena will allow you to take it. She just says, "Please bring it back in as good condition as you found it.
I am a big fan of books, so
Good.
I shall do that.
Good to hear.
And as we're all packing up and heading out, Oleander's going over the name again and again. Is it familiar in any way? Do I know it with this
Which one?
wizard? The wizard that we're searched to find that you've told us the name of twice, and I
Oh.
cannot remember the name except for the...
Firan Zalhonan.
Yes.
Make a society check.
We live in a society.
Surprisingly, yes. Firan Zalhonan is a name that you recognize from Orth, the minor noble, the son of a minor noble family that had a bit of a knack for magic, but disappeared in like his mid-20s and was never seen again.
Oleander says nothing as they're packing up.
You guys just watch like he's packing up and then just like stops moving for like a solid minute and then just goes back to packing.
He was rebooting. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, just a blue screen for a minute. And you all pack up and make your way out of Kresk.
That was extremely chaotic.
Ireena has a heart attack and dies.
Rock's
can't all
fault,
have
everyone
heart
dies.
attacks.
Everyone reroll.
No,
Already
that
dead.
that only happens to the Netherdeep group.
Oh,
That's fucked.
It literally like rocks fell and people died. I don't know what you want from me.
Maybe don't throw rocks at
Um,
people, Jonathan.
Actually, that wasn't his
Well.
fault. That was the wizard who did that.
The artificer just decided, yeah, let's go
sorry.
kamikaze for this last moment.
fucking okay.
Never mind.
Anyway,
You head into the wilds north of Kresk. And we catch up with everyone after a full day's travel, as I believe most of this happened. Very quickly in the course of one day, we catch up with them around the campfire, collecting themselves and getting ready for a nice night's rest in the snowy mountains north of Lake Baratok.
They got their winter gear on.
They get their winter gear on, yeah.
Remember
they've
when
got
we
a nice
got our
fire.
winter gear?
Yes, I remember when we
I
bought
got a
it.
big poncho.
Is
Got a fur wrap.
attempting to learn how to play Prospero's old fiddle.
Make it sad.
Yes.
who
It
is
was a
taking
little
first watch?
waterlogged. You had to empty it out first.
Shut the fuck up.
Oleander and I can take first watch.
That's
No.
probably not a good idea.
I wasn't asking.
Surprisingly
was
good
a
on the
statement.
fiddle.
For someone who's never held a fiddle before, yeah, it's a jaunty little tune.
Sorry, do your thing.
What if you didn't do the watch together?
What if you didn't?
Maybe didn't.
Go to sleep.
But I want to read the book.
I will take 2 watches then. I will wake you up for the next one. Go to bed.
I pretend to go to bed.
And you instead read the tome.
I instead read the book.
Okay. Go ahead and make a society check.
Hid in his sleeping bag with a flashlight.
Yeah.
I can still see you!
My little lantern, I'm just like, click, click.
I thought I told you to go to bed an hour ago, Aster.
It turns
Honk
off.
shoe, honk shoe.
If I don't say anything.
We live in a society. Go ahead.
Society, thank you. I was like, what am I doing? I get a +2. Roll. If it's bad, I wanna do it.
No, it's pretty good.
We're good. All right.
We're good.
We're
Alright,
good.
I'm sending it to you. Meanwhile,
cry
go ahead
for
and
10 minutes.
take your first watch, friends.
Where does Oleander post up?
Post up.
What?
Where does Oleander post up for a watch?
Where he would usually go?
A tree?
In a yes.
Yeah, in a tree.
Fuck you. Ashai's climbing the tree too.
Okay.
So that is a good point because Oleander, you are used to climbing trees. You climb trees like a normal person. You watch Ashai just
I forgot I had that feat.
just like a vampire just climb up with just like the tips of her fingers.
That's terrible.
Like a goddamn insect.
There's Papa Squat next to him.
Hold on tight, Spider Monkey.
No! It's she's sitting next to you, and it's quiet for an awkwardly long time, as is her MO.
One second, my stories are on. No, you first. I'll read that later.
I used to be like you when we first woke up here. When Madame Eva woke us. Just blinded by my rage. So singularly focused on revenge that I did not see Strahda for what she was. And when the rage fades, the fear will still be there, or you will be dead. I don't want to give her what she wants. But hearing her say that none of us will leave this place while she is on the throne, I will not be turned to dust and forgotten the way Valenta was. And if you run away from this party to do anything stupid, I swear to all of your gods, I will find you and kill you before Strahda does. Don't ever lay a hand on Ireena again. Am I understood?
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say for yourself?
No. I have no excuse.
You hear a
In
little
the
gasp
world.
from the sleeping bag.
I have no reason to explain why anything that I did was okay.
We need people on our side. Shai just looks out. Whatever is in front of them.
A beautiful snow-covered vista. Where you've made camp is a small little grove among all these very large trees. And you can see the lake in the distance. Still water.
I'm sorry I didn't say who I was earlier.
What do you mean?
I didn't tell you who exactly I was, just that I was sent here to help.
I don't think Shai heard you say that you were Van Richten's friend.
Ashai, do you know why I exploded?
No.
At no point has Oleander ever made eye contact with her. He's just been, you know. The hand that was tossed down was the hand of my mentor. Rudolph Van Richten.
It makes a lot of sense now. You are just like him.
Everyone seems to say that. I just went red with rage. I just wanted someone to hurt. And I got so upset that Ireena would leave you after everything you all have been through.
She always comes back.
You know, both of us staring out here towards the north. The south side of the camp is not protected, so I'm gonna go over there. And he jumps down. And he walks over to the branches on the opposite end and climbs up. And watches.
I'm gonna get out of the tree and go over to Aster's sleeping bedroll. Since we heard a gasp.
The light turns off.
I'm gonna use, like, the sheathed tip of my sword to just, like, lift the blanket up and off of him.
His face is, like, in the book. He's like...
I thought you were going to bed.
Sergei's buried underneath the castle.
What?
Sergei's buried underneath the castle. Like deep in the family catacombs.
Okay.
And apparently Tatiana's body was never recovered. She just disappeared. Like it never happened. Like she never died in the first place. How does that even work? He starts shoveling fucking sunflower seeds in his mouth.
Perhaps the same thing that happened to us.
Yeah, but this was like years ago. At least 5.
Wow. That is technically true.
You are technically
You-
correct.
You do hear Oleander snort.
But you have fallen on the tree.
No, he does not.
And
Shame.
we are still not going, just storming into the castle. How do you think we're going to get down there?
Oh, I didn't want to do that. I'm just saying. According to the book, at that point in time, Sergei's body was in the catacombs of the castle. He could be moved. Look at all this book. He like flips through the undecoded book.
Didn't
So much has happened.
go on.
And I know that's it. Just there's so much has happened. Like that's not probably. Oh.
Hey.
Hello.
What was that?
Don't worry about it.
I'm
Not like
worried.
that.
Can I, as a person keeping watch, can I keep watch and roll perception real quick? Just
Hidden perception check, yes, please.
because I'm keeping watch.
Mm-hmm.
Are we in a forest?
Yes.
Can I roll something because I'm concerned and would about
Yes.
that fucking hello?
If I need to, can you tell me if I need to, hero point it, please?
You probably should.
I probably should? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hero pointing it.
Hey, Ashai, aren't you like
Worse.
It was
What?
worse?
It's worse.
Fuck! Oleander, I guess is...
Continue your conversation.
Fuck.
I saw you once, and you had like electricity on your body, and then it was like a lot more. Did you do that, or that one time you shot like lightning out of your sword?
Well, I've told you, before. That
I know. We even looked up in the book about your like entity you made a deal with.
Listen, the first time it contacted me was when Van Richten almost killed me. And I thought it was my only way to stay alive, so that is why I made a deal. I don't know. And I
How
told
does
you
it feel
about
to
the time.
be
Yeah.
of devil blood, but also to be a vampire, but also to be
Please don't call me devil blood,
electrical.
please.
I mean, that's technically what you are, right? Like you have like it's not what you are, but it's
Aster, stop
part of
talking.
your-
Aster, no.
But that doesn't define you. You're also a vampire, and you've
Aster,
talked
you're
to a
digging.
thunder god, and you're my friend, right?
You're digging.
No, I'm holding a book. Oh, like the metaphorical. Oh, yeah, no. That's not what I meant. I'm sorry. You're a very complex individual. For better or for worse. And I like it about you.
Before...
I just don't know what you say.
Aster, please stop talking.
What was the code word again?
Before
Pineapple, dude.
our leader, my mentor, whatever you want to call him, cut off my wings, he said aloud that he was offering this devil's blood as a sacrifice to the dagger he was trying to make. And I don't like being referred to in that way.
Fair enough and respected. Is that the thingy that was stolen from you, though?
Yes.
Right. It's late, and I just trying to
This
remember
way,
about.
you should go to sleep. And we can talk with the group what to do about this information we have about Sergei in the morning.
But it's so good. It's so good.
Go to sleep,
There's
Aster.
so much more I could just read.
Aster.
Did you know technically my species is nocturnal, but I was raised on, like being awake during the
Aster,
day.
go to bed.
Yeah, it was a really hard transition.
Can I read the, Can I look at the journal?
Hands you my already decrypted notes.
Can I see the journal, though?
No. You're already making choices by having a watch with Ollie, so...
Alright.
And nothing has happened.
No more choices. You're not allowed.
Yeah, it's nighttime. You're done making choices. You're making choices tomorrow.
Aster, I want
please
you
go
to
to bed.
go to sleep.
I love that, like, Ashai and I are talking, and then from a tree in the distance, Ollie goes, go to bed! Go to bed, Aster! Go to bed! Throws a rock, go to bed! I go back under the bedroll with the book, and then the lantern turns on for a little bit longer. I'm playing the Game Boy. Leave me alone.
As a shy, you go back to like your watch spot. You hear like movement in the woods.
No. I'm gonna bang something. Wake up.
I'm right
awake.
here. What? Aster,
I'm awake.
stay.
Aster, just be ready to wake Raina and everyone else up. If
Where do we need
we
to
must.
I roll over 2 inches to Reina.
go? Alright. Lead the way. Where did you hear?
I start
Are we
following my
sneaking?
nose. Yes, obviously.
We're sneaking. Okay. Sneaky boys.
You don't go too far into the woods before you feel your foot kick against something in the snow.
Who kick?
A shy.
Shy kick.
A shy kick.
Shy hoof.
Uncover?
You uncover a noose.
Okay.
Oleander looks down. Huh. Fun. If Oleander pulls it, is it connected to a body?
No, but as you try and pick it up, it is much heavier than you would expect a noose to be.
What the hell? He's pulling at it. And
It's not connected to anything. It's just like when you go to lift a weight and it's just like surprisingly dense.
is it magical?
Do you have a way to tell whether it's magical? You can make an Arcana or an Occultism
Yeah.
check.
On this character.
Okay. I have Arcana on this character. We're
You're
good.
gonna carry that weight.
No magic about it that you can tell?
As I look around, are there any like footprints anywhere? I heard a noise.
You don't see any footprints.
Alistair, what the fuck? Why is he here?
Who's Alistair?
Have you been lying about your name to us too?
I'm so sorry.
Is this just young
Oleander.
Alistair?
No.
No.
Young.
We'll discuss that later.
No.
Oh, fuck some
No.
dads. Do it.
It's Alistair's younger brother.
No. In fact, no. Oleander does a dumb and puts his arm through the hole. To just be like, what the fuck?
Does anything happen?
This is the face of a man.
Make a reflex save.
You fucking idiot!
I knew it was happening. I went, I'm
Can I
I'm gonna poke
perhaps see that and try and like pull him back to help?
You
Oh, okay. Well,
it start to
the bear. I'm
constrict
fast.
and just pull your arm out before it, and then
is it a mimic?
gradually like releases.
What the fuck? Okay. We are not going to touch that.
Wait, what? What do you mean? Why?
Gestures vaguely.
Yeah? We're not gonna use it on any of our friends. Or on any of your friends.
If I throw a produce flame at it, does it react
No!
in a way a like
Don't take
monster
away
or
this
something
magical
would?
Yeah, you throw flame at it and it catches on fire.
Okay.
Oleander is quickly putting it out.
Throwing it back in the snow.
I had to check.
Did you think it was a mimic?
You can't be too careful. Why would you put your arm in it?
Because I wanted to see if it was going to do the thing that I thought it was going to do.
How?
Because if it does the thing that
is beyond me.
I did a scientific experiment to find out that my hypothesis was correct. I knew that I'd be able to get out of it, a shy. And if it would have been my arm, that's fine. If I was an idiot, I would have put it around my neck, but I didn't. I stuck my arm in it.
We have a replacement hand if you lose that one.
Okay, well... He sees red for just a second before... No. No.
Oleander, no. Bad Oleander.
And then he picks up the rope and he starts rolling it up and hooks it to his hip.
All right.
It's like, how long is the rope?
It's not very long. It's really only like the circle of the noose and like maybe 2 feet of rope. Like, it's not even... It would not be long enough that you could throw it over a branch and actually have used
Oh, no,
it.
I wasn't planning on doing a branch.
Well, I'm saying that, like, it
I can't
doesn't-
throw it.
Yeah.
Okay. It is a melee weapon.
It's not a lasso.
That's fine. I got a thing. Oleander just kind of looks around and... Did I prepare? I hope I prepared it. Did I prepare it? What if I kill myself? I did not prepare Sense the Unseen. Fuck, I always have it prepared. Fuck me. But he will give a look around.
Nothing that you can see? The two of you eventually head back to camp. Finish up your watch. And,
Oleander tries to sleep, but really can't.
Ashai stays up, but she's just gonna fuck off for the next watch, and wake up Ireena and Clara to take the next one. Can you please make sure Esther goes to sleep?
Is he still not asleep?
I tried
No,
to take
he's
the book
not.
from him, and he would not give it to me. He will not stop reading it.
You're muted.
Clara-
You're muted. You're muted.
He's like the other way in the bedroll, so his tail's sticking out.
Clara walks next to him and extends her shadow so that it covers Aster and turns out his light.
Oh,
It's magical
shit.
FU. Magical FU.
Good night.
That's scary.
So smart.
So you need to go to sleep.
Aster, we are all awake, telling you
Just
to
one
do
more
the
chapter.
fuck- Aster,
Oh wait, we're all awake now. What do we want to talk? Do we want to talk about what I read in the book?
Ireena's
No,
asleep.
I
we
want
want
to
to
go to
knock you the
sleep.
fuck out and go to
And
bed.
we can talk about it over breakfast in the morning.
You
Okay.
hear the the soft thud of a closing book. He puts the lamp outside his bedroll.
I take the lamp.
Yeah, good.
It's my special lamp!
The book will be there in the morning.
Don't touch
I
my lamp!
promise.
Don't touch my
I
lamp!
know,
Give me
sweetheart.
your
I will
phone.
give it back to you in the
Give me your
morning.
phone. You can have it back in the morning.
No, don't touch my lamp!
Oleander puts
Pat
his
him on
pack.
his little rat head. Sorry.
Actually, Oleander would put his pack up in a tree.
Mhm.
Bears.
Bears and a shy.
Yeah.
Again, she can climb up trees like a spider.
Yeah, but it makes me feel better.
Okay, well,
And then
all right,
Oleander
Reina
does
and
not go to bed.
Clara, you gonna take your watch? Could make me some secret perception checks.
Okay.
Don't mind the dice that I'm rolling.
Oh,
Minding
no.
them.
Simply don't.
Oh shit, hold on. Why? Okay. Why?
just fucking keep it. Just give it up.
It won't fucking let me. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
You won't let me. It says, and then
It's
immediately.
literally the next button over the
Sometimes the best way to fix something is to complain about
Complain
it, and
about
then
it,
it
yeah.
stops.
It's literally
Yeah.
what is it? Rubber duck debugging. You
Yes.
complain about it to a rubber duck, and then you realize what's wrong.
You repeat all
Yes.
the code.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
So the two of you take a watch.
Oh no, it seems to be thundering in the background, Reina.
Sorry.
Oh no, oh, that's a loud
Oh.
storm, huh?
The loudest storm. The Bork storm.
Work.
Seems to pass rather uneventfully. Very quiet. The snow on the ground makes everything very quiet except for the thunder. Oleander, you said you weren't quite going to sleep, or
Trying, but he can't. He truly can't.
make me a fortitude save.
Told you not to pick that thing up.
Okay. It's mine. Oh,
You already used both of your
I
hero
did.
points, so you try to go to sleep, but your body is not letting you. Suddenly you're out like a light. While those two are taking their watch, can everybody take their headphones off real quick? I know we haven't done this
All
in
of
a while.
us?
Everyone except for Oleander.
Girly, it's been years.
It's been a while, yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about it.
What the? Jonathan, what?
This is what I do instead of dragging you into a Whispers channel. You suddenly find yourself like asleep, like a gunshot. Like you were awake and then suddenly your eyes are closed. It honestly would startle you awake if it wasn't such a deep sleep. And you're aware of your eyes closing and falling unconscious. And you hear a voice. Familiar voice. Oleander. Why?
What?
Why do you avoid my gifts? Why do you shun the love of others?
I'm not shunning necessarily. I'm just,
You're too busy to care about those around you?
No, I mean, if I care too much about them, I'm gonna get hurt.
I understand. Love is... It's one of the most terrible powers in the world. It's so powerful. And that power gives it power over you. And you do not seem like someone who relishes giving away their power to others. Am I right?
Yes.
I know the pain you feel. I know so well. But if you deny yourself that pain, you deny yourself all of its pleasures as well. And that is no way to go through life. You have people around you. Not all of them like you, but there are those that try. They wish to know you. They wish to love you. And yet you keep them far away. Why?
I don't want them hurt. I know that it's somewhat out of my control. But if I
Pushing
can at
people
least...
away hurts them just as much as it hurts you.
I just want them safe.
Let me prove it to you. That you can love them and still keep them safe.
Mighty big task. How do you expect to do that?
You let me show you. And you see out of this nothingness around you, that figure from your dream with the long red hair reach out a hand to you and says, "Let me in." Trust me.
They... You've not done... He
You're not what?
reaches out. He takes it. He takes it.
The first thing you said, and you cut off for a second.
Oh, he said, you've not done me wrong before. And so he reaches his hand and takes it.
You
He
feel
takes her
your hand grab hers, and you feel this sensation fill your entire body. Not just your physical form, but your spiritual and mental self as well. It's ecstatic. This feeling of pleasure that runs through you, of love, and you let go of control for a while, for a day. And with that, everybody can jump back in.
Hey, are you dead?
Is Oleander
Are you
dead?
dead?
Are you dead?
died?
Are you dead?
Yeah, he gets to die a second time.
Can I have his stuff?
No, I want his stuff. Mom, I want his stuff.
So Reina and Clara, you guys take your watch.
Hey, hey guys, can you confirm? Please?
What?
He what? Hello?
There he goes.
Dead in real life too.
This-
What
the
happened?
Wi-Fi got him.
He's a robot.
I mean, nothing is out of the ordinary.
No.
Reina and
Can't
Clara
hear
are
now.
taking their watch. Nothing bad seems to happen. Everybody else in camp seems to have fallen asleep, even Aster.
I promise I did.
I'm still awake.
Except for a shy.
At one point, Clara will wander over to Aster and she'll look at him and she'll just like suspicious. And then she'll
Is
keep
Aster
watching.
actually asleep?
I'm asleep.
Okay. She gives him a little kiss on the forehead.
Oh.
And nothing interesting happens at all.
Who goes up for next watch? I guess Ireena and someone, or just Ireena, really.
Yeah, Ireena. No, Reina. I'm sorry, I'm fighting for my fucking life right now.
You got to sneeze
Some
this?
Benadryl.
Girly,
I'm
take it now.
gonna in 20 minutes.
Girly, take it now. Just let it hit you right after.
Yeah, take it now. Let it get working.
Reina wakes up Ireena.
Oh. Anything of interest?
No, it was a pretty simple watch.
Anyone kill each other?
No, thank God. It's gross.
Aster's about to kill his sleep schedule.
No, I think he's asleep. Can you make sure that he doesn't wake back up and turn his light on?
Well, he snores very strangely. Was that a fart?
Oh my God.
Just a little bit.
Go to sleep.
Just a little one.
Ireena gives you a kiss on the cheek and sends you off to bed. Gives your butt a little pat as you walk past.
Eee, they haven't had sex in a damn while, huh?
They better not do it right in front of everybody.
They're not going to, I'm just saying.
in the
In
firelight.
the middle of
don't even-
the tundra.
One
It's
minute.
been 5 days. You're fine.
At least get up a tree.
It's been a week. They're fine.
It's been.
They're not fine.
So Ireena's gonna go take her watch.
And she dies.
And she dies.
And she does.
That's one way to break them up.
Yeah, she passes her watch fairly uneventfully. And you all start to wake up in the morning, and you get to take a long rest, restore anything that you might be missing.
Clara,
Doomed, bestie? Doomed?
What is it?
That's not yet.
I'm still hurt from Oleander yesterday. Would you be
Oh,
able
of
to help?
course.
Thank you.
Of course. Come here. Come here. Let me see.
Every time I try and fix it myself, I make it worse.
It's okay. It's the medicine check.
Do you need me to give you like an itinerary, bestie, or are you good?
Who are you talking to?
Who are you talking to?
You know who.
Is it Ollie? Or what used to be
Don't worry about
Ollie?
it.
What used to be Ollie?
What used to be Ollie?
I'm just preparing my spells.
Oh,
Don't
is that my
mind me.
healing?
Just
Can I take that?
preparing my
They're literally-
You
spells.
take that healing.
Yeah, they're literally just
How are you?
preparing
Do
your
you need
spells.
some
What do you want?
more?
I'm 81 out of
You need a
85. I'll
little-
be fine.
Do you need a little smooch?
You smooch?
I think I am okay.
Where's
Thank
that one?
you.
All right. Anybody doing anything before you head out for the day?
I
Like maybe
have a bit
figuring
of
out
a
what the fuck
kind
to
of
do?
a silly, crazy idea.
Okay, I'm listening.
I have a spell that can tell us about the fortune of an action we'll take, an augury. And sometimes people use bones to cast spells like this to read fortunes. And we have some very powerful, significant bones.
Didn't we leave those
But the-
bones with someone?
We have the bones.
No, we were told. I talked to Cyrus about them, and he said, "Hey, I think it would be best if you guys hold on to them until you can restore them to their rightful place."
Understood.
So, I can't get. Normally, the spell only tells you whether something good or something bad will happen with a particular course of action. So, I would need a question to ask about what we are going to do. And maybe we can get a little bit of extra insight if we use this relic before we head off today.
Nico, you're muted.
I was muted, is what I was.
Yeah, you sure were.
I'm so sorry, Clara. Can you repeat what you just said? I was a little distracted. Sorry.
Are you okay? Oh, fucking Rhea
Yeah,
possessed me.
I was just.
Are you okay?
You're right.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I was not paying attention. I'm gonna be so brutally honest here. I'm so sorry.
We had a rough day. I have an augury spell, and sometimes to tell fortunes like this, people will use scrying bones, and we have Saint Andros's bones with us, and I was thinking perhaps we could get a bit more insight from this spell, but I need a question to ask. And I will figure out if something good or something bad will happen if we pursue that course of action.
Well, we are finding the wizard, correct? That is the general consensus here?
Yes.
Alright, so if we ask the question, where exactly is the wizard, that might definitely help us narrow the search.
It doesn't exactly work like that. I ask a question, say, if we find the wizard, will something good happen or will something bad happen? Or I state our intent. We are going to find this wizard. We are going to bring this wizard to Strahda. Or we are going to make friends with this wizard. I state the course of action. Here, let me just show you my notes about...
I think what you should do is say the statement, we are planning on making friends with the wizard and seeing what you get from it.
So,
Okay.
metatextually, it's you asked about the results of a particular course of action within the next 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Whoops. I mean,
Well-
if we keep looking for this wizard, will something good happen? Fucking I can keep it in my pocket.
Look, Clara, whatever you need to do, go ahead and do it. I'll help you out.
Does Ollie seem different this morning?
Make a sense motive check.
Shai's already suspicious of you because you didn't seem to know what the fuck I was talking about when I said you were laughing about bodies.
You're definitely being more helpful right now.
Hidden.
So, you didn't say it.
Sense motive is always hidden.
Okay.
Do you have any hero points?
I do.
You might want to
Should I use it?
You should use it. Oleander seems in a pretty good mood this morning. I think that's probably the only thing that really seems off to your radar.
Just keeping an eye on him. Closely.
Maybe a little tired. Anyway, yeah, that's how augury works. A course of action within the next 30 minutes.
So I think it will. I mean, reviewing my information a bit more closely, I think I should keep this spell in my pocket, and when we have a bit more, when we're a bit closer, I can help point us in the right direction.
Sure, that works.
Waiting till we are closer seems a good bet. Why don't we
How are you?
get to the
Yeah.
mountain?
How are we all doing this morning?
Fine. Wait, hold on. Have we all eaten?
Probably not yet.
I assume Clara is making breakfast at this
Oh,
point.
okay. Cool. Oleander will help.
I did not know you could cook.
When I was on the road a lot, I had to pick up a couple of things, so I know a thing or two about cooking.
I don't think I've ever seen you cook before.
Never had the opportunity to.
Considering all that's happened, you seem in a remarkable mood.
We have kind of been in Kresk the whole time, so not much time to make breakfast on the road, I suppose.
That's fair. Oh, hello, Ziggy.
I mean, look, we've been through a shit ton, and yes, it's been a rough couple of days. But we still have to keep moving forward, and we can't do that without a full stomach.
Illegal. You're doing
Sarah
something illegal,
is-
I can tell.
Clara is confused by his optimism, but is also very pleased by it.
That sounds very Clara.
You're being nice. Who are you?
This is my thing. I'm the optimist here, bitch.
Can you
See,
tell me
does
what we
anybody
talked
wanna-
about last night, Ollie?
Yeah, I can. The player is trying to remember. Give me a second. It happened literally 15 minutes ago, and I cannot remember.
You can say you just like repeated or something if you don't.
He repeats it.
Okay.
Look, I'm sorry that I attacked you. It was an instinctual thing, and I wasn't thinking when I hurt you. I'm very sorry about that. Is there anything that I can do to prove to you that I'm being genuine here?
No. Just keep cooking. I'm gonna sidle over to Aster. Something seems off.
Hey, do you want to talk about what I read in the book?
Book!
Okay, but
This boy and his hyperfixations.
please, I am keeping an eye on him, and I think you should too. Something is not quite right.
Like an eye? Are you asking me to eye him down? Look at him? Use the sight?
Watch for unusual behaviors.
I look at him for a solid minute without blinking.
Oh my god. What did you read in the book, Aster? I say loudly.
Esther's like half-assed.
I'm definitely not going to do anything that's odd.
Anyway,
Be subtle.
So the book says that.
So, can you pop it in chat just so I can read it again real
You
quick?
got it, Bessie.
Every single time.
I just
see.
want to make sure that I'm making that. Apparent attitude, friendly. Apparent emotional state, optimistic. And seems to be in solid physical condition. No problems other than like the aura around him of whatever the curse this is.
Is it bigger? Is it smaller?
It's been a day. You can't notice any discernible difference.
Did it change a color?
No.
Does it say I'm not Ollie?
No, it definitely doesn't say I'm not Ollie, because you're looking at Ollie.
I don't like these. David doesn't like this. Ezra's like, oh, he's fine. He's chipper.
He's just in a good mood.
Yeah. I mean, his curse looks not any different, but... Oh, do you know about him being cursed? He's cursed. You're cursed. You have, like, lightning aura.
Excuse me?
I've never looked at Reina.
No, go back to the Ollie part. What do you mean he's cursed?
Yeah, Ollie's cursed.
With what?
I don't know. He doesn't really know either. I don't think I've ever really looked at Reina or Clara.
Before,
Well, I've never looked at Ireena either.
A few days
I look
ago.
at Ireena for a solid minute.
Suddenly turns to Ireena.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my
Just
God.
after looking at
I'm holding the book like this.
morning.
Esther, my God.
Like cracked out.
Ireena also friendly disposition. Her emotions are a little conflicted, but mostly positive. Seems definitely worried more than anything, I think. And secret cultism, blah blah blah. I'm making you use a hero point.
Okay.
Because you have them still.
I do it too.
You do. And that's.
I would. You know I would.
Oh yeah. Her aura is a little odd. It's kind of hazy. She's in like fine physical condition, but the best way you can describe it is a kind of like double vision, for lack of a better term. But not like seeing like two completely separate Ireenas. It's just kind of like
layered.
Yeah, like
enmeshed.
Yeah, it's like occupying the same spot. Like it's literally like when you do this with your fingers.
Right.
Kind of looks like things are moving, but they're still in the same spot.
Like when you hold two glass panes together and you get
Yeah.
a different color.
Like a prism.
The prism.
Not a prison, a prism.
Prism.
Oleander is gonna finish making breakfast, hand a plate over to Reina, and just... Can we talk?
No. She doesn't take the plate.
It's not poisoned. You watch me make it.
I don't think it's poisoned. I don't want to take it from you.
Alright, then I'll have someone else give it to you. I messed up. And I am sorry that I unjustly took that anger out on you.
Oleander, I can't close my eyes without seeing what the fuck you put in front of me. It's in my nightmares now. I'm so fucking afraid of you.
I'll do whatever it takes. And do whatever you need me to do. To help make this right.
Listen, you've won. Okay? I am more scared of you than I am of her. Congratulations.
The intention was there, but not that bad. Why? Okay. I understand. Okay. I was. Sorry, give me a fucking second.
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god. I was afraid that you would run off and get hurt.
Me?
Because I know that these people love you, that they would chase after you. Because I would have done the same thing to someone that I cared about as much. And seeing you run after all that reminded me of myself after I ran after my fiance was killed. And so I didn't want you to end up making the same mistake that I did. And in doing so, I snapped and I thought about the only thing that could keep you tied here would be through fear. Realizing that it's a bit more powerful to use through love than with fear.
That was a lovely retelling of your tragic backstory.
I'm telling you that what I did was inexcusable. But I just am afraid of you leaving. I'm
If
afraid
you-
of any of you leaving.
If you had asked anyone in the party, they would have told you that I always come back. Always. Sometimes I just need a second alone. That's why I run alone. There's things to consider before you fucking put the absolute scariest thing someone's ever seen in front of them. Me running does not fit the crime of what you did to me. Do you understand that?
Yeah. And as I've said, I will do whatever it takes to make it right again.
Fine.
Me saying I'm sorry does not mean that you have to accept it. It just means that I'm taking the first step.
I literally have no idea how you can help me. So, until I find a solution, respectfully, I'm going to stay at arm's length.
And yeah, that makes sense. He is going to place the food down right next to her. And then he'll help Clara out with the cleanup. And once he's done with that, he'll help anyone who will accept it packing up.
And as you guys pack up your camp finish your breakfast, and head out for the morning, that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
No.
Once again, all we have accomplished is fighting each
Talking
other.
about our feelings, deciding each other.
Hey, look, we're one step closer to getting the wizard.
You
That's
can
true.
still
We know
be
Von
with
Richter's
the
alive.
wizard.
No, not sponsored. Thank you all for joining us on another terrible, no good, very bad Saturday in Barovia. We'll catch you next week for some more no good, very bad, terrible days and nights. And nothing weird will happen at all. All right. We'll see you then. Have a good week and a good night. Love you. Catch you later.